Greetings! What's going on, Camille? I know you probably didn't expect to see me again so soon, but now you could put a face to the name and the voice. I know what you're probably thinking, that you didn't ask for this, but I'm just like, fuck it, you know? I need to find love and I want to be on this show. So I'm going to get right into it and tell you a few things that I failed to mention. One, off rip, I've been in one relationship, and one of the reasons why I didn't mention it is because I don't count it. Because, you know, it was one of those things that I got brainwashed into doing. My friend had a girl that he was talking to, and the girl that he was talking to, we basically was trying to get the same girl at the same time. So we were in a competition. And, I was confident. He was confident. I was like, shit, best man wins. Obviously, he came out on the winning side, and I took a L. But the girl had a friend, and she was just like, yo, you guys should talk. And I'm just like, yo, this girl is not at all what I'm usually into. It's not even what I like. But then my homie, he was like, bro, you don't have nobody right now. You're not doing shit. You should just embrace the idea, just talk to her. So I'm like, okay, you're right. Let me talk to her. So I start talking to her, and then talking to her started to turn into feelings. And then next thing you know, I'm in this fucking relationship that I didn't want to be in. So long story short, the way that ended is I was on Skype with her, and I step away to go to the bathroom. And while I go to the bathroom, she's talking to her friend because she's sleeping over at a friend's house while I'm Skyping her. So she's talking to her friend and Kikin. And they started to talk about my homies. And basically, before I step back in the camera to go back, and talk to her, I start hearing them talking about my homies. So I'm just like, hold up. Let me pause and see, what they are about to say. And to my surprise, she pretty much says she wants to fuck one of my friends. So I'm like, nigga, what? Excuse me? Yeah, so pretty much she admit to having eyes from my homie, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you. That's a deal breaker. No. And the crazy thing is I was that nice guy, I was that gentleman. I was, the man that catered to her needs. And, I was a nice guy, flirting her with compliments, all that. And in the end, she wanted to fuck my best friend, who's a fucking womanizer and a player, and, got hella bitches in his Rolodex. So I was like, you know what? I guess that's what the ladies want. So let me start becoming a dick. And that's what I did. And what was my success rate for that? As you can see, I'm still single. And, don't get it twisted now. Even though I've been single and I've been a hopeful romantic, keyword here, hopeful romantic, because I do believe I'm going to find love eventually. And that's why I'm coming to you guys, because I want you to help me. But, I've been in relationships, and I've just been the nice guy that ends up finishing last. So for another example, there was this girl who I really was in love with. I was really like into her, but I was nervous to tell her that I have feelings. So I kept those emotions suppressed, and I pretty much was the homie. I was in the friend zone, and all the while I'm in the friend zone, I know that I like her and I have feelings for her, and I'm watching her date all these niggas that are trash, So pretty much, long story short, she ends up liking me, but by the time she likes me, I've already moved on. So then when I come back around, it's like, hey, I like you now. Do you still like me? She's like, oh, I'm pregnant. I got a baby. I'm in a relationship. So that ended there. So I've just unfortunately been a bachelor looking for love for about 10 years now, and I'm just fucking lonely as shit. And I'm just like, damn, son, like, over time, me not getting the love that I was looking for made me build tough skin. It made my heart turned cold, and as a result, I became an asshole. But now I want to undo all that, and I feel like if I find a girl that's right for me, that'll help me be able to relearn how to love, you know? Like me having a spouse who gives me that compassion, who gives me that joy and that, you know, that nourishment that women hold, that will help me become a better person and to love more and to love better. And, you know, another reason why I've been single is because I'm very picky, and I refuse to let a girl play me because I grew up around all women. I've been raised by women. I'm from Miami, Florida, single parent home. And my sister is the type of girl that has hella dudes on her line. Like, she'll be talking to one dude and, you know, whispering sweet lullabies and hang up, talk to another dude, tell him the same story, and ask them both for money and come up twice. So, you know, me watching that coming up, I was just like, you know what? I see how girls operate, and I refuse to be played for a sucker, you know? So when it comes to first dates, I usually don't pay. I'm gonna be honest. I usually don't pay. And not because I don't have it, it's because, like, you're not about to finesse me, bro. Like, you're not about to use me for my cash, knowing you don't fuck with me, and be laughing at me on the inside like, ha ha ha, I got him to, you know, pay for my nails and my hair done, and I'm not about to give him nothing. Like, no, you're not about to finesse me. It's not going down. So, you know, in a nutshell, I got a lot of love to give, and I want to find somebody to give it to. And I know this video was probably unnecessary, but like I said, I've always been a rebel without a cause. I've been expelled from school about 2 times. Like, I've always been a rule breaker, and, you know, that fucking lit match that always sparks a fire in the room. So, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna give you this extra information, and hopefully it works in my favor. Are you the one? Help a homie find some love. God damn. You know what I mean? Let's get it.